Okay, so today I came to tie up my tomato plants, and they're doing well considering when they went in the ground. They're starting to put out flowers, which will be tomatoes very soon. So we're doing good. I'm not displeased. I don't know how the sunlight is affecting my phone here right now, but I've got quite a bit of lavender that I'm just going to bundle up. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Tony from our Homestead Skills. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I grow lavender every year. As a matter of fact, I put it in the ground once, and unless I lose a plant or two here and there, I trim it back and it grows back year after year after year. So around this time of year, when the florets are at their best, I go there and I harvest it. Now, got a good chunk of it this year. Well, same as usual, actually. So I do tie them up in elastic bundles because I intend to dry these in bundles. And when you dry them, they become smaller and tighter. And if you used thread or string, which I have done in the past, the bundles come undone and everything falls out. So the elastic tends to hold them in place so much better. And we do hang these to dry. So there's my lavender bundle for the year. And believe it or not, we have a heat warning here. I know people keep telling me that Alabama's hotter than Ontario, but today the temperature is pretty much equal. It's pretty much the same. Now, of course, they call that a heat warning here, but in the US, it's, I guess, pretty much considered normal. I have degrees of like between 84 and 89, and it's pretty much the same here between 84 and 88. So, yeah, and humidity is high here as well. So, I keep telling people it really is hot here as well. It's just, it does not last as long. I mean, Ontario's got a much, much shorter summer than the South does, which is, I guess it's okay. It's not as great for growing things, that's for sure. Anyway, right now I am going to tie these bundles in a process that hopefully will allow me to hang them without interfering with each of them too much. So what I'd like to do is, let's see if I can, you know what would be best is a crochet hook. And I actually found one. Would you believe I have not done any crocheting in I don't know how long. But this is going to be useful for sliding the hook underneath the elastic here, and then pulling some of this thread, or string actually, through the elastic. And how are we going to do this? I want to tie a knot here. Now we want to put a few of these bundles on each. And I'm just experimenting here. I don't have a method down perfectly, except for the fact that you want to tie them up and not one on top of each other. You want to be able to have some space between each one so that there is room for them to dry, rather than having them all one on top of the other. Okay, now I've adjusted the camera, and hopefully that will give us a better view here of what I'm doing. So I've got one of them tied, and let's see if we can do 3 before we give up on this. So the next one, where is my crochet hook? There you are. So once again, you want to slide that under the elastic and grab some string and pull it through. Well, that wasn't successful. Okay, now, as I said, you want to be able to stagger these. You don't want them all at the same height. Okay, I think that's a good one. So now we'll tie it up here as well. Okay, so next bundle. go. Here we are. Okay, I think that's pretty good positioning. And not only that, now I've got a loop here where I can just go hang this. And I'm going to go do that right now, get these ones off the table, give me some room here. Start with a fresh batch. How many do we have here? That's 3. Okay, we'll do, I've got 9 left, so there were 12 bundles altogether. So I'm going to do groups of 3 for each one. And maybe some small ones and some large ones. Okay, so here we go. Again, now I've got these elastic bands on as tight as I can get them so that when this material dries, it won't be as tight. The bundles won't be as big, so that's why it won't be as tight. Okay, so that's one tied. Now we'll go for the next one here. Got it. And of course my issue is that I really don't want them touching. Okay, so I think that's good. And we can tie a knot here. You want to give them as much air as you can so that they, you know, do dry. Now this will dry very well outside. I don't hang them inside to dry. And when it's dry, we separate all the little florets. And believe it or not, the leaves are as aromatic as the florets are. I think a lot of people don't know that. Now, if I had a distiller, I probably would distill some lavender, but I don't have one, don't own one, and I don't know if I'll ever get one, so it's a non-issue for me at this point. Okay, so I'm going to put that, measure it out. I want it about there. Yep, that'll do. Okay, this one is also going to be taken out and hung right now. Okay, I'm learning to use less string here as I get this down. See, and that's hanging perfectly. Okay, now for the last one, line that one up. And here we want a bigger loop anyway because this is the one that's going to hang outside. Okay, so let's adjust this loop here. There we go. Okay. Getting better at it. Okay, one more to go. And these are smaller bundles, but that's okay. Bundles nonetheless. Let's do this one next. Okay. So far, so good. One last one to go. And that's my lavender for the year. Now I did leave a bit there, and on occasion you get some other plants. I've got some oregano caught in there, but that's okay. When I go to harvest the oregano, I'll do bundles of them as well. Okay. Line it up. And pull it through. Okay, we're good. Those are my lavender bundles for the year. Okay, I'm outside and these are my lavender bundles all hung, and as you can see they're fairly well staggered, and yeah, they should be dry, in a few weeks.